let's see what he has left. We saw his priest just go down. We saw the warlock go down earlier. Or no, I saw his druid just go down.
Yeah, his druid and his
just went down, so he has
a
a priest and a warrior left over.
I would say go with the
warrior. Go with the warrior.
Yeah. I like it. It's a decent matchup, but
the deck is named after his ID.
If you're playing priest and you just played somewhat long games against priest and you haven't seen Ysera, I think that if you're playing Ysera, you could think about playing that deck as well. Like if you have like one more controlling card, or even if it's just straight control priest,
right.
it is an Undertaker priest, like a tempo priest, and normally they don't have enough tempo to actually kill you.
You're right. The control priest is devastating.
Yeah.
Like when you use Alkanai Soul Priest. In fact, Number Guy and Nyria were telling me that they played this matchup so many times, and if you just secure Alkanai Soul Priest in Circle of Healing, it's a 90% plus win rate for control priest.
There's so many wasted cards.
Well, I mean, that's not the player that we're referencing, though.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Like you know, our player from Norway, he's the one who cares about the fast start.
Well, we are waiting to get see what the mulligan's going to be.
He's trying to figure this out a little bit. Thing is, Korn is very good against priest. He's very hard to move.
Korn.
And, you know, Dark Cultist, Alkanai Circle. These are all very strong cards.
See what I have to deal with, Tasteless? I'm so glad you're here.
You got to deal with Tosis speak.
That's how you pronounce his name, is Korn.
Sometimes when we do StarCraft together, he calls Mutalisks mutt-mutts. So.
Oh, man. Korn is that's the Celtic pronunciation of his name.
What's the name of his son? Is it Born?
Bon? Bon Bloodhoof.
He's a German son.
Born Bon Bloodhoof.
Oh, man. Born Bonhoof.
Norshire Cleric.
Is someone injured?
Norshire's always one of those cards where you're just worried if your opponent has like a wild pyromancer to answer it. Oh, never mind. Apologies. He's playing the Death Rattle Priest.
Yeah.
Right away.
Well, that's a really slow start.
Yeah, it is. Well, for his opponent, you know, playing the Zombie Chow, not going to be realistic. But Dark Cultist going to be able to kill off that player.
Does he just throw down the Injured Blade Master after this?
Yeah.
Kind of surprised that hasn't occurred, but
well, that is a card to play on turn 3.
I think you do play it too.
Yeah.
It's
just
too weak if
unfortunate.
you don't. Yeah. Well, at least this saves one of your minions. Like one of these guys will live now because you play him.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing: he had an easy choice of taking out the Norshire Cleric, but now it's so easy.
Choice. No, it's not because. Well,
this is you have to put the
kind
Blade
of
Master
you
down here.
kill off the.
You run into the, yeah, there you go. Then you get your Blade Master buffed.
Man, that is
wow.
That's exactly what every priest player thought about when they first saw Dark Cultist. They collectively Craigasmed.
They collectively Craigasmed?
Yeah.
Right away.
Look what you have to choose between. You have to like choose between not doing anything or healing your opponent to draw a card.
Yeah, what do you do here?
Wow. Well, you could silence him and
in 2 turns you can play Sylvanas. That's your game plan at the moment.
That's a pretty weak game plan. But
yeah,
this is priest versus priest, and this will probably go to fatigue.
Well, here's an interesting thing: if you're not healing him, he will be healing it. So I think you heal his minion. Like he's healing it either way.
Thank you.
Is that 100% true?
On turn 4, the only alternative is to play Alkanai Soul Priest.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I think you're actually right. You do heal it because he'll just kill your guy and heal, and
exactly. And then you don't even get the card.
Yeah, get the card. Drawing cards is good.
Get the card, man.
All right, he's gonna do it. He's gonna heal the opposing Blade Master.
You don't know if that 1 extra card might be the difference maker too.
Yeah, that is true. I've seen a lot of games where they're just 1 card away from winning.
No. At least it gives him a 5-drop.
Oh yeah, it gives him a turn.
Yeah, the following turn he has a move.
He would have drawn it anyways, but then he gets an extra card as well.
Wow.
Sure. What if the next card's great too?
That is a great draw for
it is.
Kanelsnurr.
This priest deck just really putting out right now. Gotta do it.
You know what? What do you think about the second injured Blade Master?
I was wondering about that as well.
That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Okay, going into turn 5, you're right, that is a lot of pressure. I like to draw cards.
It is a slower game too. You don't have to pressure.
Really?
But one of the ways you can end a game quickly is through injured Blade Master.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
they can snowball. Just so much
yeah.
damage on the board. You can buff them so much. He goes for Thought Steal, though.
Wow, that's actually
Which
the
is-
one I wasn't thinking about.
Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty smart, right? You get 2 priest cards.
For the
Just
price
like
of
that.
1 priest card.
Exactly.
Well, actually, he gets 3 because he has.
Oh, he
Steal,
thought
like-
still thought steal.
let's just keep doing that all game.
That would be crazy. You just have a handful of thought steals. His last 2 cards in his deck, you keep casting it, and you can only get thought steals.
Get like 5 mind controls and a Ysera.
Well, we have the Circle of Healing drawn
Yeah.
here.
It's
Does
okay.
he just drop Sludge Belcher? Is
You
there
drop
any other
Sludge
play?
Belcher, and now it gets to the point where actually it's okay if the injured Blade Master is so much health because you have Sylvanas the following turn.
Yeah.
And your opponent has to have silence or just deal with the consequences. And here's even more good news. You know that he doesn't have a Thought Stolen Silence because you were holding it since the beginning of the game.
Ooh. But he could have his own silence.
That's true.
So be quiet.
All right.
Thought Steal
these-
again.
This is crazy.
Another thought steal.
This is Grand Theft Auto.
Wow. Wow.
Tasteless just won
Grand
the
Theft
internet.
Auto.
You win, Tasteless.
I'm done, guys. I'm going home. I'll see you guys next time.
This has been
This has been
Hearthstone
IeSF.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He should actually be really happy about thought stealing 2 thought steals, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is just more cards he gets to work
That's
with.
true.
If he
And
chose,
this could go to fatigue. It is priest versus priest.
Yeah.
if he chose to play the slow game, then yes, it's very good for him. It's just when I see an opportunity to go aggressive and win a matchup in an unconventional way, I get very excited.
Not me, man. I wanted to go to fatigue, and I have more health, and you die because your deck has no cards.
He can actually kill this this injured Blade Master. Look how carried away he got.
Oh, yeah.
Really, Sylvanas.
Sylvanas
I don't
is
know
an
why you
interesting
would-
play. I'm not
Well,
sure.
I mean, if you play Holy Fire, you give initiative to your opponent on the board. Sylvanas is like, well,
Yeah.
you can't.
you actually want Sylvanas to die in a lot of circumstances.
yeah.
I like the Holy Fire. You don't care about that life gain really in Priest versus Priest. It's rare that is going to swing the game back in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
I have no time.
Yeah, you right.
Right now, it always makes me feel so smart. Why don't you do that for me, Tasteless?
I don't like you, Artosis. Sorry.
Aw.
Well,
All right, well, now this is just getting comical
more
at this
thought
point.
steals.
This has become a trolled and highlight video. That's what it's become.
Yeah, seriously.
If he just uses
We've gone too far. He has to do double thought
This
steal
is
again,
where-
guys. This is the only way we can take
he
this.
can't even hold that many cards.
Well, that's the only way to end this madness.
Yeah. To stop this thought steal insanity. I kind of like these figure eights and
Is there-
dancing card
Yeah.
wiggles he's doing. Good to see how each Hearthstone player uses his mouse and
Oh God,
flips
some
through
of
the
them,
cards.
some of the, like you watch Dark Wannix
Dark
play.
Wannix.
Yeah. The
Or
whole
Rainy
Hearthstone
Hour.
scene at the same time is like Dark Wannix. Yeah, and Rainy Hour as well. Oh man.
There's no way to deal with the Sylvanas very easily.
What if you went?
Oh,
Oh, no, it doesn't quite work.
I thought about Shadow Madness
Yeah,
of
yeah.
some capacity, like with Pyromancer and Be Clever.
Yeah, like
But,
the thing is, it would give him a Pyromancer.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah. But Sludge Belcher, this is like so commonly used against Sylvanas to buy time.
You think there's no merit in playing the Cleric? It just gets stolen by Cabal Shadow Priest?
I think it might not be worth it now.
Okay.
Personally,
Sure.
could get stolen for sure.
Okay. We're taking that
Does he-
1-2 though, right?
Does he want to use a silence here?
Well, I think you can benefit off of taking its the
I
1-2
would skip the silence.
with the
Yeah.
Cabal Shadow Priest.
Yeah. The 1-2 is quite nice. It like saves your Sylvanas for another turn, perhaps.
It's like an Undertaker.
Oh God. Watch this.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about. This is cool.
But it actually doesn't do that much because it doesn't kill. Oh.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Like he's going to draw a bunch of cards.
Massive hurt.
No, I was
circle
actually
healing here.
looking at a card that he doesn't have in his hand, but his opponent has in his hand.
Oh, you know, I was surprised that he's not going to pick off the Sludge Belcher with this to draw cards first.
I guess he doesn't want to overload his hand here.
Did he mess this up?
Possibly. Now he has silence here.
Okay, I don't even understand. What is this?
Oh. Who's going to steal this?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that was really good by Herudra. That's not what I was
Really
looking
nice
at,
play.
actually.
Really nice play.
Because it, like, he got to draw a couple cards, so that's really good. But yeah, that was very well done.
Yeah, I thought silence was going to go before the circle of healing.
Yeah,
but now,
yeah.
But now I see why. So, well played. All right. We don't know everything.
We
Well met,
This just
Herudra.
well met.
Wow, I
Well,
think
well,
Kanelsnurr is wondering what just hit him.
Well, this is not the turn he was expecting to have here.
No.
Whatever he was thinking about before this is
It's like,
completely
God, I don't know.
gone now.
It's like, quickly, we must thought steal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
that's
has
again.
a,
That's the only way, just to keep thought stealing.
Well, the alternative is to also play your own Injured Blade Master.
no, Thought Steal is the only way.
What is? Let's see here.
You also
By the way, this
could
has been
you could also Wild Pyromancer and try to kill off a little bit. I don't like that
It
as
doesn't
much.
seem. Yeah, I don't think he can quite do it.
It's tricky if he drops that Injured Blade Master to
is he
heal
gonna-
because he's going to let him draw a card. If he does do that, nope, he's just going to
I think he might.
bump it by 2.
That's not a bad
Oh,
draw.
yeah, no, that's actually a good draw. I think I would change my plan here and probably play that. This is what good ordering can do for
Right.
you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's eventually going to kill off your Injured Blade Master.
Yeah.
But at least you can now challenge the board, and you do have ways to use Pyromancer with holding over the following turn and also do damage. Oh, but he has Holy Fire. Oh, man.
He could just nuke that.
That's so good, because now you clear the board for IeSF to be so good next turn.
Oh, man. IeSF is like the ultimate card in this matchup as well. You cannot kill her.
She's the queen.
She sometimes stays alive for like 10 turns in a row while she's silenced, sitting around 7 health. Like it happens, she becomes an Injured Blade Master. The worst that can happen is she becomes an Injured Blade Master.
Yeah.
Worst that can happen is that IeSF becomes an Injured Blade Master. Oh, I love that. Well, this is going to be pretty bad here. He'll just attack it and finish his turn.
I think Herudra is, I mean, like, he already was in a pretty good position in the past, especially with that take on the 4-7.
Yeah.
But with IeSF prime position, locked and ready to go, like, it's going to be lights out.
Well, this is just never going to end.
Well,
I mean, the power of IeSF. It's so much draw from that.
The only thing is mind control, but your opponent might...
That's a whole nother turn, though.
Yeah, exactly. And you might have, like, drawn a way to deal with it, or you might find ways to kill your opponent.
He's not dead yet, though, because he has 2 Thought Steals. So
Yeah,
like,
he could just keep using those again.
yeah, like he could actually just grab like Mind Control, and 2 more
That's
Thought
the
Steals, and then 2 more
strategy.
Mind Controls and 2 more Thought Steals. This
Yeah.
is,
So
this
just
is
Thought Steal.
statistically unlikely, but possible.
No way!
You got to.
You're joking me.
Okay, this right now, this is where we're actually going to see the zoom-in shot of Kanelsnurr's face. That's right.
Can't believe this.
So what's the statistical probability of Thought Steal 3 or 4 times in a row
3
now?
times, right?
It's been 3, correct?
Has it been 3 times? I feel
think
like
it's
it's
3.
4.
I think it's 3.
No,
and he drew the other.
that every Thought Steal so far has been off the first Thought Steal, wasn't it?
No, he drew 1 extra. He drew both his Thought
Yeah,
Steals.
he drew through
Okay.
both, but now he still has. But I think that's his 3rd.
And look, he actually he got a Shadow Madness. Did he get one of those before as well?
Yeah.
Guys, Hearthstone is funny.
Guys, here he is
needs
again
to-
with the Thought Steal. It's actually still, you know, a good card. Sick. Okay, he's going
so-
to fatigue. This is what this means to me.
Yep.
He wants to go
Somebody
to
just-
fatigue.
We drop IeSF here.
Yeah, fair
Any
enough.
question about this?
No.
No?
No objections from me, Your
You
Honor.
have to drop her. He went first this game, and he knows the coin has been used. So it's like,
Right.
even a Mind Control, he's going to get 2 Dream cards.
And
Or
that-
you silence it, and then it's better than Injured Blade Master still.
Well, here's the thing. Ysera might pick up cards that are actually useless, too.
There are
You don't-
no useless cards.
Yes, there are.
Laughing Sister is fantastic.
Actually, Laughing Sister is sick. It's one of the best cards you can draw. But what's actually a more useless card is the Emerald Drake, because Emerald Drake, there's not many targets in the Priest for Shadow Word Death
no,
anyways.
there's not.
So you
Oh,
might
we got-
actually be able to use it.
We got Dream from Ysera here.
That's powerful for tempo, which I think you want to start pushing for this point because you have 8 power on the board. All right, shall we do it again?
All right, let's Thought Steal
One more
again.
time?
Let's do
Thought
it.
Steal it.
Thought Steal it.
But you have to Thought Steal with a Thought Steal that you Thought Stole to get another Thought Steal. So the one to the left of his hand won't give him one. See, this was a mistake.
Oh, wait. He has 2 Circle of Healings.
Not quite enough. That's a lot of damage.
That's 10 damage to Ysera. I mean, that's still a lot, and you can clear it next turn, right?
Well, you'll heal it to 4. Yeah, you can clear it next turn. Absolutely, yes, you can. Should you do this? Yeah, I think you should. Like, these cards aren't doing anything
Artosis
for
is a
you.
one-man casting team.
Like,
Artosis
Tasus,
needs
what
to
do you
do-
think about this? You think it's great? Yeah, I think it's great, too. Frodan, you agree? All right, let's
What you
do
need
it.
to do, it's actually, you don't even need a Sartosis. We just need you to cast in 3 different voices that talk to each other.
Okay. He wants to go for...
Okay, he'll do 1.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah, he's going to force his opponent to attack into it if that's the case. But then, you know, your opponent can deal with it easily.
Well, he can attack in Dream as Ysera even if he wants. Like, I've seen Ysera's get dreamed.
No, just like a heal?
The King of the Dreams gets dreamed. Think about that.
Wow.
Talk about Thought Steals.
Well,
Well, now you're worried about mind
what
control.
is the play then from here? If you're Ysera, because obviously you know your opponent probably has 1 mind control at least.
Yeah, I don't mind weakening Ysera, actually. Like,
Yeah.
if you attack her, she's still a 4/5, and then your
Yeah.
opponent mind controls, well, you actually have a creature that maybe you can deal with. So I actually like Cabal Shadow Priest because I think you're not looking for many cards to steal. As
Absolutely.
the game develops, it becomes a liability because you can't take their Northshire Clerics because you don't want to draw into fatigue, and it's still a 4/5 creature.
Yeah, I am so on board
That's
with
a
this.
really good point, too. With the Northshire Cleric, that can become a real headache.
Plus, you have
When
2.
you're so low
I mean,
on cards like that.
you don't need to be that greedy. You have 2 Cabal Shadow Priests.
And it looks like he might actually do that.
I think so. It's like you have to play it eventually.
Right.
It's just
I mean,
a
the
bad
fact
Yeti
that-
here, but yeah, bad Yeti is better than nothing.
That's true.
So 6 mana Yeti it is.
Let me change your
Black
Yeah.
Knight versus no taunts.
Bring me breath.
That's true. A Yeti that got freezing trapped.
That's right.
I don't mind dropping the Dark Cultist there either, but he
Yeah.
chooses to go a little bit safer.
I think I would have held
Oh,
healed as well.
We got Ysera Awakens.
Such
That's
a
a
powerful
serious
card.
draw there.
That's a
Now,
good one.
you mind control and then you circle of healing, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you do.
What else would you want to do? That looks great.
Yeah, the only alternative is to Thought Steal for a better answer.
Yeah, that's true. What are we talking about? He's got to go with a Thought Steal again.
Well, this Thought Steal, the thing is, he only gets 1 card off of it. The other one's a Thought Steal.
That's true, too.
It's kind of sad that
Like-
all the cards you get off Thought Steal sucked.
What's
Like,
good about this position? What's good about this position for mind control is that you're not going to be losing too much time. Oh,
Risky.
Okay, and he gets Nightmare with that.
that's actually really good.
In this deck, it's really good.
Yeah,
You
like
have so
now.
many disposable minions.
Well, even more importantly, now Shadow Word Death actually has application.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
you
true.
use Nightmare oftentimes and then Shadow Word Death something. Versus before, like, there's all these creatures like a Ball Shadow Priest you can't touch.
Yeah. Well, what?
You gotta start playing Crazy Alchemist.
Do you
Yeah,
try
or
to,
no, you play Health Meister or whatever it's called.
Health Meister?
No, it's it's
I
something
think that's
like
your
that.
nickname,
No,
Frodan.
Goblins versus Gnomes. There's a card that reduces to attack. It's Health Meister.
He's got to drop
No.
Health Meister.
Oh no, it's Attack Meister. That's what it is.
Oh my God. What do you guys think about dropping Sludge Belcher here? Is that a good play?
Well, you want to get rid of this Ysera, right?
Yeah.
So focus on that burst here.
You just can't deal enough damage.
Well,
You could go like attack in and use your
Yeah, it's
Holy
a
Nova.
little awkward.
Okay,
Oh,
he
it
does
doesn't look
drop
like he
this.
wants to do that.
Yeah, actually, you can't deal with Sarah. Wow. You can return it back to the hand,
All
but
right, so he wants to get a tempo advantage here.
Yeah, and he definitely does pick one up. I mean, that's a pretty strong and scary board.
oh, is he at full cards? Is he gonna? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, thank God he got that.
So Shadow Madness with Pyromancer can actually do some heavy lifting here. In fact, you have a little bit of leeway even before that. So if you use Wild
Wow.
Pyromancer, Thought Steal, and then Shadow Madness,
You do lose your Pyro, though.
yeah, but you're also killing off his stuff.
But you don't actually kill everything, though. Like,
That's
you
true.
only need the Pyro plus the Shadow Madness to take his 1/2
Ooh.
slime and kill the 4/5, right? Or
Yeah.
wait, no, that's one off.
Well, you can use.
You're right. You do need to lose this guy.
Well, you want to also kill off the Cabal Shadow Priest. The 4-attack me is a big threat here.
Yeah.
Or, how about this? Do you want to take the Dark Cultist at all?
Oh, that's kind of cute. But no, I don't think so. He could
You're
use.
kind of cute, Artus.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Okay, Thought Steal again.
Wow. that's
Another Shadow Madness. He's stolen like 3 of those.
Yep, he has.
And he's now going to grab the Sludge Belcher.
Yep.
This will get him lower. He can run that in.
Yep. Kill off the Cabal Shadow Priest.
Really nice play there, by the way. That was a really good turn.
I wonder, by the way, if
Is there any merit to Nightmaring this so that way you're stronger defense and you can kill off the Dark Cultist? No, but then you have Shadow Madness again next turn. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just save the Shadow Madness.
Why are the shadows
But
so
they-
angry?
You're pissed, man. This is Shadow Madness.
Dude, I want to ask a question for you guys. Do you think Herudra is getting confused by how many Thought Steals you've
I
seen?
think so.
Yeah,
At this
yeah.
point, you can't even keep track of what's going on
I'm sure he's like, I
anymore.
swear he's already used
He's
up
like,
all
I have
those.
no idea what cards he has in his hand.
One
it could be
thought-
anything in his deck or mine.
I mean, 1 Thought Steal turned into 3 Thought Steals and 3 Shadow Madness, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's
do
certainly
the
going to be
math.
tougher for him to calculate what
You
the
do the
possible
math.
moves are.
It's like, how many of these cards does he play?
Well, we're playing musical slimes because this 1/2 is going to get passed right back.
We got a really full hand
Musical
here, too,
Slimes.
for Kanelsnurr.
And actually, he has another Shadow
Oh.
Madness, so he can steal that, and then Shadow Madness the 3/4 into the
and
4/7.
then you use Nightmare.
Ooh, very nice, Frodan.
Wait, does Shadow Madness, when you pass back,
Nightmare actually
does it activate?
It will it activate before? I don't
That's
know.
what I thought. Like, does it-
I've never done this.
If you Shadow Madness and use Nightmare, does
'Cause
the
you
Dark
own
Cultist
it.
die when you pass back? Because, I mean,
Which
you,
does it first? The first thing should be it gets passed back, so he should be able to use it.
but that'd be funny because then you have a Dark Cultist that's an 8/9.
Yeah,
It's a giant.
So you can't even risk that if he doesn't know. Like I've actually had this come up a couple times where I
I
just
think
didn't
it
know,
does.
so
I think it
didn't do
does.
You're
I
in
think
one
it
of
does.
these games?
Yeah.
I think
well, not
it does.
this particular move I've never
So
seen.
I think it does, and that's why I think the Cabal Shadow Priest taking the 1/2 and then Shadow Madness and Nightmare. I think that's the right play.
No, but you play the card first.
Oh, looks
What?
like he's going to go for it. Is
Why
he
would
going
he steal
Shadow
this?
Madness here on the 1/2?
What does this mean?
Well, he's almost out of time. He's got to do something.
Keep in mind, this best of 5 is going a long time, so fatigue could be a factor. He needs to go
Oh, it's definitely going to
soon.
be a factor.
Yeah, in this matchup, yes, but
Mind
also real life
control on
fatigue
the
as well.
4/7. Now that is interesting.
Very surprised.
Okay, that was not. Yeah, that's not what we were
Very
expecting
I
at all.
feel like this is one of the only times this game he's going to be able to actually utilize his Cabal and that number 9 Shadow Madness.
Well, he still can do it next turn, I think.
But he
but-
has to have something to run it into, and I don't know if that's going to happen.
Looks like we could have a Thought Steal play here. Whoa! Wow, gets a Sylvanas. That's huge.
And look, his mana fits those 2 cards perfectly.
Oh my God!
Hey, you know
What do you think? Does he just-
Sylvanas and Ysera Awakens combo is actually really awesome.
Yeah.
Not to steal this specifically, but just in
Yeah.
general. Like, how cool is that?
It's pretty
It
cool.
does combo well. I think it's cool. Do you think it's cool, Artest?
It's cool.
We can all agree it's cool.
All right, the committee has spoken.
Committee has spoken.
Same time next week, everybody.
Next time. Next, we'll be talking about whether it's corny Bloodhoof or what are you calling it?
Corn Bloodhoof.
Corn Bloodhoof.
And his son, Bon Bloodhoof.
Bon Bloodhoof.
Bon Bloodhoof.
From German descent.
I'm Tasus.
That's one of my unlockable laughs, Artosis.
Oh. Oh, wow. You know, I'm starting to lose track of how many stuff is what. Like, I
Yeah,
thought
I
he
don't
already
know
had his
who's
second
used
Cabal
what
I don't know
cards
how
anymore.
many stuff is what either for him.
So, okay, here's an interesting thing, too. If you use Shadow Madness and you kill off...
Ooh.
Do you know where I'm going with that?
If you go Holy Nova,
Oh, okay. never
okay, and then you go Shadow Madness,
mind. Right.
you run the 4/7. Wait, you do the 4/7 first, running into Sylvanas. It steals the remainder of this, which will be 2 health, and then you can Shadow Madness one of these other guys to run
trade
into it,
into
like
it.
the Undertaker, and trade in.
Oh, yeah, that would be really cool.
Wow.
Let's see if that's actually what he does, though.
Yeah,
No, that's actually
that's
really
an
cool.
insanely good play. I think like you have to get actual value out of Holy Nova and Shadow Madness is hard in this matchup. Like you have to really stretch your brain to make these cards
You
actually
know what
do
he
something.
is? He's tempted to use Cabal Shadow Priest to steal Undertaker, isn't he?
Let's see, is this going to be the
Huh.
play?
I'm confused. He keeps stealing.
No, is he trying to roll high?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Was not
Nightmare
expecting.
this.
Oh, if he runs into.
So he doesn't want to steal anything with Cabal Shadow Priest.
Huh.
Oh, man, that's actually really bad news.
Yeah.
Wow. He needs to drop this Kieran fast.
Go, 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 go,
Oh!
go, go!
Okay, and the slime
All
will die. Okay.
Okay, we figured that out.
In that case, 3 turns ago, he had the right play figured
Yeah,
out.
this guy's going to cast this wearing a seatbelt.
So this is like scenarios where people, because some people say that Priest is one of the easiest class in the game, but in these like puzzle-solving scenarios where you need to clear the board, it actually can get a little complex.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Holy Nova now.
Oh, he just kills him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Wow.
Sarah Awakens will end it.
GG. Wow.
Well
Herudra.
played.
Denmark wins.
With that victory after
Goes on to the final four.
almost getting swept by that Priest deck, but comes back with his own.
Well, that
Wow.
was a really interesting final game.
That was a pretty intense series overall.
By then, I don't think any of us knew exactly what was going on because there have been so many thought steals.
Yeah.
We called it a.
That was-
How many thought steals actually occurred back there? Where he thought stole and actually got another thought steal?
3, I think.
3.
Like there
Grand,
was
Grand Theft Auto
there
back
was-
there.
There was definitely a lot of thought. There was some copyright infringement in that game, guys.
Yeah, for real. Wow, really cool series. Started out with Zoo doing pretty well, and then a comeback with Priest, and finally that Priest versus Priest match. Do we know what the next
That's
match
a real
is?
Hearthstone series, Tasteless. Like you casted a few best of 3s with us and hung out, but
That's what it's
where
normally
really
like.
at.
Moving
yeah.
up.
Pretty
Move it up.
sick series, though. Really fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you guys actually hear who's playing next?
We
next
have
match?
Azerbaijan versus Austria.
Okay,
Ooh.
Azerbaijan versus Austria. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
Our Azerbaijan player's been doing pretty well. It would be really cool to see somebody from Azerbaijan in the Final Four
Yeah, that would be fun. So.
in his homeland here. Home turf advantage. And I guess that does it for now. We're going to be back in a little bit with our final best of 5 here to finish up the round of 8. So stay tuned here at IeSF.